here, Ryan and I thought it would be a helpful way to walk through the recent announcement we just sent on in your email, in your inbox. You're all going to see an announcement about some changes that we've reluctantly had to make coming up here. Austin has just announced that Travis County's health officials just announced that a recommendation for the immediate tightening of social practices in response to the escalating coronavirus cases throughout the state. So just like before, in response, we are suspending all in-person services and ministry activities and groups and going back to our familiar online, I know it's not the same, but our online life together over Zoom and YouTube and things like this in response to that. So I asked Ryan to join me on this, and so we can just talk some of this through, discuss it a little bit. If you have questions, you can chat in the chat box wherever you're watching this, or you can email us as well, responding to the email that you get in your newsletter. And there will be more information about this on our website at resaustin.com. So Ryan, Deacon Ryan, it's good to have you here. Could you walk us through what this means for us as a church? Ryan, I can't hear you. Are you muted? No. There you go. There you are. I thought it was just
muted myself because the babies were screaming in the background before. So
it's okay.
Just play it tough. Anyway, so we've got some. This is kind of an ongoing thing. We just kind of made some of these calls, so some of this may change over time. But as of right now, the plan is to do 9 a.m. live stream of our Sunday service. We'll be at the church and we'll be live streaming the liturgy. You can find that live stream at resaustin.com. That's where you can find it. You just go there. We'll have it live streamed to YouTube as well, but you can find everything at resaustin.com just to have one place to go. We'll also be offering just something similar we did before we came back to in-person services.
By the way, this is what it looks like. Boom.
There it is.
I don't think we've ever done an online tutorial for people about website stuff. Dude, look at this website. This is clean. This is nice, right? But like, how do I get to online services? resaustin.com. Watch online, bam, or watch online, bam. And this will take you straight to our streaming service, and we'll have the liturgy and everything like this up here for you. So that's pretty easy, right?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No worries.
I promise I won't screen share in the middle of a sentence again. I might.
You might. That's okay.
I might. I don't know.
You can't really screen share this next part anyway. We're going to be doing Drive Up Eucharist after the service at 10:30 a.m. And we're going to be offering confession. So if you'd like to confess your sins with Father Sean, we'll have a little setup for that as well. Obviously, all social distance, similar to the way we did some of that prior to coming back to in-person services. This time around, we won't have a sign up for it. Just show up at 10:30. There may be a line of cars, but we can usually facilitate it pretty quickly. Anything else to say about that, Sean?
Yeah, I want to say, if you've never done confession personally, one-on-one with me, it's no sweat. I will walk you through it. I teach people how to do confession all the time. So it's a little bit different than our corporate confession that we do at the service. I will, like we've done in Drive Up Eucharist past, people will come up and I'll invite them to do the confession if they miss the one online. So that will still be available to people, the general confession if they've missed the service. But this is a slightly different thing of the rite of reconciliation that we have not had available as often as we would like for res folks. But it's such a, man, if you ask anyone who's ever done this, you'll hear stories of total relief and blessing and grace and mercy. And if you're intimidated by this, as everyone is, I would just say, don't be, just come prepared and maybe drive separate so that you don't have to be confessing your sins with everybody in the car. But come and, or step out of the car and we can do a social distance kind of thing. But I just want to make sure people know that we can do a rite of reconciliation, a private confession moment and absolution before they come to the table to receive Holy Eucharist on Sundays. It's such a special thing. So what an opportunity to actually have this. If you've never done it, oh man, I invite you to consider it. I dare you to try it. It's so wonderful. Okay, I'm done. Done with the commercial.
Sounds good.
Go ahead, Ryan.
Yeah, no, that's great. So
I'll go read some books while you're talking.
Well, this shouldn't take long. We announced this last week about doing Advent wreaths. So we're gonna have Advent wreath kits available this Sunday. Lauren's done a great job of putting those together. We were planning on just actually, just having everyone pick them up after the service on Sunday. Unfortunately, now with this change, we're still going to offer them. You can pick them up, contactless, all of that after the service from between 10:30 and 11 a.m. If you'd like to pick up your wreath, if you've signed up already, or if you still haven't signed up, you can check out in our newsletter. You could sign up for an Advent wreath kit where you can put together the wreath and have it as a part of your Advent season in your homes together. So make sure to still sign up for that and still come and show up so you can pick that up as well. Anything? The other big thing is we were planning on having a newcomers coffee this Sunday. We're going to postpone that for now. We still want to make sure we're getting connected with all of our new folks. But just because of the transition, we're going to shift that and postpone that, and we'll let you all know when we decide to have that again. Other than that, all of our other groups are going to either meet online or postpone activity. If you're a part of a different group, whether it's a table group or part of signing up for like the Be at the Bridge class, we'll communicate out with all of you separately to let you know like what the details are going to be for that moving forward. I think that's about it. But either way, make sure to use this time. I know this is a tough change. We're really enjoying being together again for those of us who were able to. And so this is going to be a hard transition back to something that we weren't expecting. So make sure to use this opportunity just to pay attention to the needs that you have, to the needs of those around you, and make sure to let us know what you need in this time.
Yeah. And especially in time for Advent and Christ the King and the newcomers thing. It's such a loss, man. It's such a bummer. But Rez, listen to me. Here's what I want to invite you to consider. I know this is tough, man. It stinks so bad. And as I'm calling leaders in our church saying, hey, and Ryan, you had to do this too. We have to make this call. I'm so sorry. This is, I think the call we need to make. And all of our leaders are totally like, yes, this is the right call, but man, what a loss. Like this just throws a wrench in our plans, and it just is a bummer. So I would just invite you, as you hear this news and you're kind of taking in the disappointment, to give yourself some permission to be disappointed because it's a loss, and to just be easy on yourself. It's okay. This is a loss. This is a sacrifice. We totally get it. It's a sacrifice for us too. And we're all experiencing this sacrifice together. I think some comfort can be found in that. But we're making the sacrifice in order to prioritize the health and safety of the people we love in our neighborhood. We love South Austin. These are our people. And so this is a way that we get to care for them and prioritize them even over the things that we would really love to do in this time. And also, Rez, I just want to say to you, we've always found creative ways of loving our neighbor. And I want to invite you, as Ryan said, to find those creative ways even in such a disappointing moment. Pay attention to the ways that God is actually in these opportunities, inviting us to do something different, do something new that force us into a kind of a creative space that we maybe hadn't considered before. Paying attention to the needs of those around us. And there's like something I think we're learning in this pandemic, which is that we can turn our disappointment into like a creative opportunity to do ministry and to bless others. So I would just say, pay attention, because I think that exists, that's out there. And I've seen it before in Res. And so I want to encourage you guys to continue to do that. And as always, as you consider the things that you're doing and the way that you're spending your time, please heed the recommendations of our health officials, these experts, and prioritize the health and safety of our neighbors with good practices, social distancing. Follow those guidelines as best as you can. We love you, Rez. Please stay safe. Have a great Thanksgiving. And if there are any pastoral care needs, you can please let us know. Reach out to us at care@resaustin.com or email any of us. We would love to take care of you and find ways to minister to you. So we're still here in church. Yep. We're still the church. We're still the church. And we're in the hands of a God and his kingdom who nothing can prevail against and is full of love and generosity and power. We have nothing to be afraid of. We can still be the church and love our neighbors in this way. So I want to encourage you guys all in that way, just as we have in the past. Sundays at 9 a.m. live stream. See y'all there. Deacon Ryan's preaching the gospel, coming at us. Ryan, I think we should do this live stream conversation thing more often. This is fun. Even if nobody's watching, it's kind of fun.
And even if we don't have anything to talk about.
Even if we don't have to, I'm just going to call you at like 6 a.m. Like, what's up, man? We're live, bro. Good morning, Ryan. What do you think about that?
Why not?
Why not?
What could go wrong? What could go wrong?
What could go wrong? Oh, I could go wrong. Well, cool. Anything else, Ryan?
I think that's it. I'm so glad we got a chance to have this time to let you guys know what's going on. And thanks for those who are watching. And
Melissa's watching. Look, you can see it. There are comments coming in, dude.
There you go.
No way.
If you have any questions,
if you're watching, this is cool.
Yeah. If anyone has any questions or anything you want to let us know about, don't hesitate to get in touch with us.
For sure. All right, y'all. Well, Ryan, thanks for getting on this and showing people around here. By the way, if you check your inbox, this is that email that I'm talking about that you should be seeing. Everything Ryan and I have talked about is in here, and a link to our online services. So look for that.
Yep.
We're here for you. All right, y'all. All right, Rez. Why is Ryan's camera so much better? Someone with access to Rez Austin's Facebook page is saying, I don't know. Is it that much better?
I can't tell.
I think you just make it look better.
That could be. I'm not gonna deny that one.
These awkward moments live on social media are gold. Pure gold. Oh man. Okay, how do we finish this thing? How do we kill it? Okay. We're going out. Peace, y'all. Thanks, Ryan.